Derek Kayongo is a former Ugandan refugee and founder of Global Soap Project.
When my dad was a soap maker and he also owned a printing press, he had a couple of businesses going, as every father does. And so I had seen him making soap before. So that stayed in my mind. And so when I ended up becoming a refugee and seeing how desperate people were without a small thing like soap. But then obviously I came to the US and I checked into a hotel, and I'll never forget, I got in there and they had 3 bars of soap. I just could not imagine that we threw away what is actually 800 million bars of soap every year into the landfills. Let's recycle the soap and make brand new soap out of it. We don't want to make the bars very perfect because we want to make sure that they don't go into the black market. So when you make them too perfect, then they want to be sold. So what I'm trying to do is make sure this soap reaches the right people, and those are refugees, vulnerable people like orphans, people who really need the soap. They're going to do what they call peeling, and I'm going to show you what the peeling looks like. So they'll do this. Okay? All that is peeling. Okay, so we're taking off the full layer. That way we have the deeper side of the soap. And so what will happen is you'll get all this residue here, which we get off, and here's a well-peeled bar of soap that is ready for what we're going to call the spidering process. And as we put it in the machine is going to digest this into those spiders we talked about. What the machine will also do is heat up the soap, and that is when the soap is going through the machine, the heating area, and melting, and then at the same time cooling the bar of soap. So when it comes out, it's a little bit soft and tender, but it has to actually thaw for about a day, and that will give us a very hard bar of soap. This is what we need to really invest in. These kinds of solutions that are sustainable, that you don't have to think so big. This is a simple thing to do. So when I'm talking to people, I tell them the simple problem, simple solution, let's go to work.